Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd, and I'm Todd. Kirsty MacColl. She released her first single in 1979 on a Stiff Records label in the UK. The song was called They Don't Know. She recorded a second single for Stiff called You Caught Me Out. It was never issued. She left Stiff, went to another label, put out an album, came back to Stiff, put out a bunch of singles, and then left Stiff again for Virgin Records. On Virgin, she put out her her second album, called Kite. She was going to put out a third album, but she wanted to change up her sound. Up to this point, she was new wave, rock, pop, and a little bit of country. So she was more mellow with a rock country sound, but she wanted to change that up. So she was looking for a new sound, but she couldn't get it in her head, and she was having a problem putting it down and recording it. Well, Johnny Marr, guitarist for the Smiths, had just left the Smiths. The Smiths broke up about a week before he met up with Kirsty. Well, he had written a song. Actually, it was a musical piece, an instrumental piece that he didn't have lyrics for, and he wanted Alison Moyet to do the song. I guess she kind of turned it down at the point, and he then took it to Kirsty, who was looking for a new sound, and this was a new sound. It was even a new sound for Johnny Marr, who had done a lot of kind of really melodic new wave tracks, kind of very much depressing songs almost. And so he was looking for a new sound as well. Well, Kirsty liked it. Together they finished the song, putting lyrics to it, changing it up a little bit, and then went into the studio to record it. Well, it came out on an album called Electric Landlady. Now, that was a play on words because the album was actually recorded at Electric Ladyland in New York, which was Jimi Hendrix's studio where he recorded his album Electric Ladyland. Now, the album is produced by Kirsty's then husband, Steve Lillywhite, who had been producing a lot of the new wave sound in the UK. The song that Johnny Marr and Kirsty wrote together was called Walking Down Madison, and it's a hip-hop song. So it's totally different from what either of them have been doing in their previous part of their career. It also has a break where they do a rap. Now, Kirsty doesn't do the rap. A gentleman by the name of Aneth Cousins does the rap. And it's kind of a cool song. Now, I gotta admit, when I first bought the album, Electric Landlady, and I heard this song, I was turned off. That's not what I was, used to hearing out of Kirsty. I was more into the, like I said, the new wave pop, rock, and the country sound she was doing. So when I heard it, it was like, what is she doing? This is hip hop. I'm not into hip hop at all. But it grew on me, and it's really a cool song. So they also put out a CD EP with like 5 remixes on it, and I had to have that too. So I got into the song, let's say. Anyways, what I thought would be fun is listening to this song because it is so different from anything that Kirsty did. Now, the lyrics are kind of a little depressing because it's about Madison Avenue and the two dichotomies, you could say, in people who live there. You've got the people who are very successful on Wall Street, and then you've got the homeless people that live there, and she shows this in the video that we're going to watch. So this is Kirsty MacColl doing Walking Down Madison. Just a kind of a cool hip-hop song. So here we go.
Shot no one, I was only having fun. From the sharks in the penthouse to the rats in the basement, it's not that far to the back lady frozen asleep in the park. Oh no, it's not that far.
Would you like to see some more?
So, as you can see, it's got that hip hop beat to it too. I mean, it's got that bouncy bass, the drumming. I like the guitars, how they use the guitars in here, and then how she's singing it. And in the video, you can see. I mean, there's the kind of the well-to-do people, and they're with the homeless people, and the well-to-do people are kind of just throwing money around, and the homeless people are like looking for things so that they can survive. It's kind of a like I said, it's not a happy song in the lyrics, but she's trying to point out, her and Johnny Marr are trying to point out the dichotomy in the Madison Avenue area of New York City. Very cool, very cool. I really like how she also, if you saw, there's a pillar there, and she's pointing up at the pillar, and on the pillar it says Electric Landlady. So she's trying to also advertise her album in this particular video, which is kind of cool. Okay, we're going to go back and hear some more of the song. Here we go.
It's not that far.
Would you like to see some more?
I can show you if you'd like to.
Within every city and town there's a Madison. Frozen lights for whom nothing's happening. Hungry children in a mother's dilemma. Dumpster diving to feed a baby animals, and you walk on by like it doesn't affect you. The held out hand that you pay no respect to. Nickels and dimes won't even buy your guilt. Another wine or dead burnt to death in his throat. It's a cardboard city, newspaper metropolis. This isn't time cold park, keep on top of this. The authorities come, hatching up a display. Do they solve the problem? No, they move them away. They're in a vicious circle of no fix the bowl. The social won't pay them the money they owe. When you got no money, you can't pay the rent. Hypothermia kills cause the system is down.
Okay, I love the rap in there. That rap is so cool because I think I've mentioned this in other videos. I'm not a huge rap fan. I mean, I'll listen to it, and I've got rap music, but I really like it when they use it as a portion of the song. You know, you've got the song where you have a person singing, and then it's almost like a middle eight of the song where they do the break and they do, you know, eight lines of lyrics that have a little bit different musical background to it than the rest of the song. And that's when I really enjoy how they insert rap into there, like they just did with this song here. I just like how they do that because it kind of breaks up the song. It gives a different focus on the song, and then they can come back into the song and finish it off. I just really like that. In fact, we're going to do the rap over again. I just really like to hear this the rap portion of this song. It's just so good. Okay, here we go.
Within every city and town there's a Madison. Frozen lights for whom nothing's happening. Hungry children in a mother's dilemma. Dumpster diving to feed a baby animals, and you walk on by like it doesn't affect you. The held out hand that you pay no respect to. Nickels and dimes won't even buy your guilt. Another wine or dead burnt to death in his throat. It's a cardboard city, newspaper metropolis. This isn't time cold park, keep on top of this. The authorities come, hatching up a display. Do they solve the problem? No, they move them away. They're in a vicious circle of no fix the bowl. The social won't pay them the money they owe. When you got no money, you can't pay the rent. Hypothermia kills cause the system is down.
From an uptown apartment to a night on the A train, it's not that far. From the sharks in the penthouse to the rats in the basement, it's not that far. To the bag lady frozen asleep in the park. Oh no, it's not that far.
Hey bro, you wanna see some more?
I can show you if you'd like to. From an uptown apartment to a night on the A train, it's not that far. From the sharks in the penthouse to the rats in the basement, it's not that far. To the bag lady frozen asleep on the train.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Love that song though. I mean, like I said, I didn't like it the first time I heard it. I went, "What's going on? This is not Curtsy. This is not Curtsy." But the more I listen to it, it is really a great song, and the lyrics are really, really interesting as well. If you haven't heard this song before, go back and listen to it again. Listen to the lyrics; they're just really, really good. Johnny Marr and Curtsy did a great job on this song. So that's Kirsty MacColl doing "Walking Down Madison," and it actually hit number 4 on Billboard's alternative songs listing. So it got to number 4. It didn't get into the Hot 100 singles list though. And it did get on the dance charts as well, the Billboard dance charts. But it's a great song. Love hearing it, and I love the rap portion in there. That's really kind of cool. Now, sad part is Curtsy passed away in 2000. She and her family were vacationing in Cozumel, Mexico, and they were diving in an area where there were to be no boats. And they were actually with a bunch of people, and they were diving, and it was her and her 2 sons. And when they came up, there was a motorboat that came into the area that wasn't supposed to be there, and it was heading for her. I think it was her 15-year-old son, and she went to push him out of the way. He did get hit, but wasn't harmed as bad as she was. She was cut up, and she died, I guess, immediately from her from the impact from the boat. So I mean, very sad. I was a big fan of Curtsy, and it was just so sad to put a hole in that area of talent. I mean, she was such a great talent. So this is a song I'm going to dedicate it to Curtsy. She was out there. She was doing a lot of great music, and it's sad that she's not perform. She cannot perform anymore, and she's not with us in this world. She's in a different world now. So I hope you enjoyed this. This was a great song, a very different song for Curtsy, and I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button. If you have any comments about Kirsty MacColl, Walking Down Madison, I'm sorry, I'm a little now when I was talking about her, I'm a little like sad about her. But if you got any comments about Kirsty MacColl, Walking Down Madison, or the Electric Landlady album, put it in the comments below. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. That would be great. And if you ring the bell over here, you get updates to my latest videos. So I don't know if I put a smile on your face because the song was kind of sad, about the homeless people in New York, and then I covered Curtsy's demise. But if anything, I'm hoping that it puts some thoughts into your head because that's really cool as well. And peace out, baby.